Hey there, and welcome to HisTime365. I'm so glad you're here for day 62 of our 365-day journey through the Bible. Today, we'll look at Joshua 13 through 15, and I'll walk you through what happens, what it means, and why it matters. I'll share a summary and some insights to help you see the big picture and connect with the heart of the scripture. During your quiet time, I encourage you to read today's lesson in a Bible translation that speaks to you best. Now, grab a quiet moment, take a deep breath, and let's spend a few minutes giving God His time.
Taking possession, Joshua's legacy and land distribution. Have you ever felt like you were on the brink of something great only to realize that the journey was just beginning? In Joshua chapters 13 to 15, we witness the Israelites taking the next step in their journey. It's a critical moment where they begin to possess the land that was promised to them. As we dive into these chapters, we find that the land of Canaan is being divided among the tribes of Israel. God had promised this land to the Israelites, and now it was time for them to take possession of it. The first part of this narrative focuses on the eastern territories that were conquered. Joshua, now old and advanced in age, is reminded of the land that remains to be taken. He is instructed to divide this land among the tribes. God had already given him a clear outline of what belonged to each tribe. Starting with Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, we see how the land east of the Jordan River was distributed. This region encompassed cities like Heshbon and Gilead, lands rich in resources and strategically important. The Israelites had fought valiantly to take this ground, and now they were being rewarded with their own inheritance. Joshua recounts how the kingdom of Sion and the kingdom of Og were defeated, showcasing the power of God in these victories. Joshua 13:21. Next, we shift our focus to the tribes that would inhabit the land west of the Jordan. The second part of Joshua 14 comes into play, and we meet Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. Caleb is a remarkable figure. He was one of the original spies sent into Canaan, and unlike many of the others, he brought back a positive report. Now, as an old man, he approaches Joshua with a request. He reminds Joshua of the promise God made to him that he would inherit the land of Hebron, which he had fervently sought after. Caleb's faith and perseverance serve as a beautiful example to us all. He boldly states that he is as strong now as he was when he was younger, ready to claim what belonged to him. Joshua 14:11. In the final chapter, we explored Joshua 15. We delve into the detailed allotment for the tribe of Judah. This tribe received a vast portion of land, including the city of Jerusalem. The borders and cities were described meticulously, demonstrating the importance of this distribution. The chapter highlights the importance of land and belonging and how it shaped the identity of the tribes. In our modern lives, we can draw parallels between these ancient stories and our daily experiences. Just like the Israelites, we often find ourselves at the crossroads of taking possession of what is rightfully ours. For instance, in our workplaces, we may have to navigate through a sometimes challenging environment to earn our place or recognition. It may take the same courage and faith that Caleb exhibited when pursuing what was promised to him. Family dynamics can also mirror this journey. Perhaps you're nurturing a child who needs support in claiming their space in the world, whether it's at school or in their social lives. Like the tribes of Israel, they need encouragement and guidance to step into their inheritance. Money management is yet another example. We may have dreams of owning a home or starting a business, but the path can feel overwhelming. Just as the Israelites had to fight for their land, we sometimes need to work tirelessly, save, and plan to achieve our financial goals. In our digital lives, we often face the challenge of establishing boundaries and taking control of our time and attention. Creating a healthy environment where we can thrive, like the Israelites did as they settled into their promised land, requires intentionality and courage. Each of these examples reminds us that claiming what is rightfully ours takes effort, faith, and sometimes a little patience. As we reflect on Joshua 13 to 15, let's remember that God is with us, just as he was with the Israelites, guiding us on our journey to possess our own inheritance. Just as the Israelites claimed their promised land, we too are called to claim the inheritance that God has for us. What does it mean to you to claim your own inheritance in today's world? How can we support each other in our journeys to take possession of what God has promised us? In what areas of your life do you need to show more faith and perseverance, like Caleb? Thanks so much for joining me today for HisTime365. Remember, today's reading is Joshua 13 through 15, so be sure to spend some time with those verses during your quiet time. Tomorrow, we'll be diving into Joshua 16 through 18, so feel free to read ahead if you'd like to prepare. If you enjoyed this time together, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so that you never miss a day on this journey. I'll see you back right here tomorrow for day 63. Until then, stay encouraged, and thank you for giving God his time today.